Okay.
Agree? A study of his life is a study of devotion,
How to make it
dedication, and
big.
determination. This is only an introduction.
not working?
Okay. Most challenging experiences he had of his
Samsung later.
enemies does not put him in shame.
Oh, really?
Could you please
Change to Samsung.
the Romans 1.
Pastura.
For I am not ashamed
Okay, anyone who has the courage to read
Tom.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
For I am not ashamed of the gospel. It is the power of God for salvation to everyone who has faith, to the Jews first and also to the Greek.
Are you sure, Tom, that you are not ashamed? Remember that. By the way, what is gospel?
Professor na siya ron.
Gospel. Okay. Is any one of you can define what is gospel?
Professor Evans.
Is it good news? What else? Jesus himself?
Butangi pag S, Mags. Additional S. Okay, shortage of letter. All right.
What else?
Salvation.
Okay, actually in Hebrew it is translated.
Hebrew.
Suggest na ni Ron.
Yeah, Bisora or you
Bismillah.
can, in Tagalog.
Wipe pulos. Basura means garbage. Trash.
But gospel is not trash. Okay, in Greek transliteration,
5 minutes.
it is
Amin ako Evans. Kaya ka ganun si Mark.
Halag. Igsoon nyo din sila. No wonder.
your name is really.
Ay, kuya.
From the context, actually, the verse alone testifies that salvation is not just for some group or a certain group of people or religious group, but for everyone. That is the center of the study, is the gospel.
Gospel in Romans, right?
Yes, gospel in Romans. If you will not believe the gospel, you will not receive salvation.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm so scared.
It's very clear in the Roman
Yeah, but, your servant, me, I considered some questions regarding to the text. Why did Paul? Why was the gospel should be preached to Jew first and then the Gentiles? Why is that?
Salvation comes from Jew.
If anyone can answer, I don't know what's that.
Because Jesus Christ born in Israel.
Why was it that it should be preached to the Jews then first the Gentiles?
Because they're supposed
Salvation.
to be the ones to carry the good news. So how are they going to preach the gospel if you don't know about the gospel? They should know first before.
I think
Because
I
judgment
think
start at the house of the Lord.
I think maybe because that Jews are so prejudiced of the Gentiles that they think of themselves higher because they have the truth, And the Gentiles, they're non-believers. They're considered as dirty people, sinners. Close up, Mags.
Okay.
Actually,
Sir.
yeah, he is right when he says salvation comes from the Jews, because the first gift given in terms of salvation was to the Jews, right? In terms of generations, in their generation,
Chosen people.
the Savior will come. So, and then, but they
Rejected.
rejected the privilege. Okay, that's why God said, okay, I will give the privilege to the Gentiles.
So it's just a historical description of what happened.
Yeah. Paul said it in Romans 10.
But theologically, why?
Why?
Well, I don't know. The whole book is written to discuss the whole question of Jew and Gentile. So I don't know if that's explaining it, but he's just saying that. No, I think there's a theological reason why the Jews would be the first to hear the gospel. Because they're his people. Why would God go around them? Just like if you tell your family before you tell your neighbors.
Yes. Yes, in Revelation it says, judgment begins at the house of the Lord. God will measure first those inside the...
Yes.
So how can he judge them if, it would be unfair. It's like a foul
Well,
play.
because Jesus himself was a Jew.
I think that because of the Jesus Christ is born in Israel, because God needed to choose the one people, because the Jesus Christ comes in human bodies, so that's why He chose the one people and delivers, and then Jesus Christ is born in Israel,
Exactly.
and then He spread out the gospel in that area first,
That's right.
and then spread out of the whole world. So if God chooses a different country or different people,
Yes.
gospel will start there.
It's his root.
I think there's a misunderstood. Salvation is for all people.
Yes, for all.
Not the Jews first. It's for all people. It's just the Jewish is the one who's supposed to carry the good news first. See what I mean? When Jesus died, it wasn't all for the Jews first. That makes sense? When Jesus died, it wasn't for the Jews first. It was for everybody at the same time. The message is for the Jews first.
Yeah, that's right.
And it spread. It spreads in Jerusalem. That's if Jesus was Philippines, it'd be in the Philippines first,
Yeah.
But the
So it's not that
question is,
salvation was the gospel, the
Yeah.
spreading of the
Right.
good news, first
Spreading
to
of
the
the good
Jews,
news. Yeah.
and then to
Yes.
everybody else.
Salvation for everybody.
And I think, Professor, in the first place, it's the Jews' responsibility.
Yeah.
In the first place, with regards to what Rogan said, historical, I think it's they should have been, the ones who spread about God.
Right.
But they failed that, and Jesus came.
Actually, according to Clark's commentary, they have the greatest need of it. So being so deep in fallen. So that's why Jesus, the gospel should be preached first to the Jews and then to the Gentiles.
Because they have deep
See.
fallen.
Yes, deeply. Cannot to the abyss.
Ingrained. Ingrained.
salvage them, Maggie.
I'm tired.
No more questions. Okay, guys, si Madam Professor.